not only my son, you're my heir. You must not court unnecessary danger. Had you not been there, would this woman have found us? I'm glad you're safe. If you're not with the cult, how did you find this place?
I followed a map from a temple. I was expecting ruins, not you or any of this. The cult. Why did they attack your son? I recognize their insignia. I know them as Trinity. I'm trying to stop them.
Stop them from doing what?
They're looking for an artifact. Some sort of box connected to a moon goddess.
Why do you want it? To steal it? Sell it?
No. I just can't let Trinity, the cult, get to it first. They're too dangerous.
Why? What have they done to you?
They killed my father. Can I show you something? Do you know what this is?
This is Paititi. You're already here.
Paititi, the hidden city. But what's this eye?
That is a place of death and sacrifice. And you think your artifact is there?
Yes.
No, none who has gone has ever returned.
I'd be willing to try.
You would risk it simply to stop the cult?
Yes.
Bring him in.
Jonah.
Are you okay?
Do you know this man?
He's my best friend. Abby.
She's fine.
Who else is looking for you?
There's no one else.
I believe we're seeking the same thing. We will bring you to the serpent with the silver eye, but we'll keep your friend here. You won't get very far if you're lying, and he will not be comfortable.
You don't need to do that.
It's fine. I'll stay.
Etzli, get this woman some clothes. Uchu, keep him company.
I'll be back as soon as I can.
All right. Pretty nice place.
Quiet.
This is incredible. Don't know your name.
I apologize. As the rebel leader, I have to be careful. I am the rightful queen, Unuratu. Etzli, you still owe me a scouting report. Yes, ma'am.
Men ut, ditinjan chahi.
Yes? Look around if you wish. I will be in the market across the river when you're ready to find the box of Isha.
Beijo.
As you can see, secrets don't stay secret for very long in Paititi. If you were to deviate from the plan,
You'd find out quickly. I see that.
Bishabelahau, mas letanutala.
she's here to help me find something I lost.
Mawahun tulchkunar, tileulak muchobo.
You don't have to worry about that.
Gabil, ja, imuogen. Kujali que lejeno.
Wakau Jacob,
Was father a scout when he was my age?
He was a hunter.
Was he ferocious?
He could be, but he was also very kind.
Casikikon.
Stage.
Kalanbil, huishetail unurato. Mahashnatsi kabajignal, leuach batelilo balam. Mantats kachtan ujiliko joksal. Wayambash kusholal. Tsoko leminanu chaikob otzilil.
Tiletijan, tenetin wila.
Sokistaki. Tasata wale bashalo. Malo. Vale
Makulak kupak talujilik. Chenten.
Beautiful.
Hello,
The market has everything.
Edsley. I'm sure she has seen many markets before.
Outside?
Yes,
But ours is the best.
we're not far now.
Hakan!
What is this?
Cultist, waiting for their deity to appear. When the catastrophes come, the god Kukulkan must be sacrificed to power the sun. Otherwise, the world dies.
Sacrifice a god?
The sacrifice is my duty. But this cult leader will take my place and attempt to become the god. He believes we can remake the world and live in a paradise of his design.
Remake the world.
What?
I've heard those words before.
There he is!
I know him. That's Dr. Dominguez.
Behold! The instrument of our unity and salvation! Soon, our dreams of peace and safety will be realized!
They already call him Kukulkan. But his real name is Amaru. He was born here, but raised, lied to, by outsiders. The people believe in him.
But you don't.
My late husband, Saidi, was his brother. They had differences over the future of Paititi. When Saidi died, Amaru devoted himself to the cult.
You have seen the storm. You are worried about worse to come. I assure you that Paititi will persevere and thrive forever!
I know him well. If Amaru is successful, all of us who disagree will never see this paradise. The rebels will be discarded.
Not if they don't find the box.
Yes. Our best hope is to find it first. Perhaps Amaru might still be brought to see love and reason.
Death to the outsiders! Retribution will come!
Hakan! Enough!
We must strike while the snake is within reach.
Justice will be met in good time. Do not jeopardize our rebellion for the sake of impulse. Go scout ahead. We'll meet you at the edge of the mountain. Last warning. Go. Follow Esley. Your clothing won't hide you long from these guards.
Okay, I'll find the box.
You've been warned to keep the peace.
I was just out for a pleasant stroll with my son.
Amar is losing his patience.
It won't happen again.
Jonah, can you answer?
Yeah.
Dr. Dominguez is originally from Paititi. Trinity has had a presence in Paititi since the 1600s. The former leader of the High Council, Gualtiero de Luca Dominguez, an Italian cardinal, saw great potential in a little boy and trained him, like a son, to be his replacement. He moved up in the ranks until he became the leader of the High Council. He has lived most of his life outside of Paititi, returning often but not staying long. His real name is Amaru, but as the high priest of the cult in Paititi, many people call him by his honorary title, Kukulkan. He has brought the key of Shakshel home from Cozumel and has assured his people he will use it to protect them. Amaru wants the silver box of Ishel to protect Paititi from the encroaching dangers of the outside world, but already he is being tempted by the possibility of remaking the world in his own image.
You know what you set up camp. Everything's okay.
Dominguez is here. He's the leader of the cult of Kukulkan. That's what Unuratu's rebels are fighting.
What?
He's been here for years. Trinity controls Paititi.
Whoa.
I'm going to the Eye of the Serpent. We have to get the box before the next cataclysm hits.
Ingwatanehach kohan, helbishu lakobe, humpelu kohalani letsulul makobo, wamash kaube wabash.
Bishabelishik, Hatsutzpalchob, Masa, Le Yamaso, Hatsukob, Le Kashirguanakoso Beishan, Utstutanu Baitalob, Gamben Tumen Le Yumtsilob.
Letitun katubisahu batilov mankote witsop, wetak paititi, telputzul, tilesak winikobo, le oklal tun kuyalalti, aktok sakkolnat, chen junto le yunlega.
Paititi is said to be one of the oldest games in America, played by all walks of life. Players were known to gamble all of their worldly possessions over a single round, from blankets and precious stones to their homes and even their families' freedom. The god of art and games, Makwul is considered an active participant in the game, responsible with bestowing offerings upon the winner. So much on the line for a simple game. Some things never do change.
Sokin waletech, kabein putsolon, tekajo.
Putzoka. Mishbikin. Otskin guantalón.
Bishawalik lelo, yetel tulakal bash. Sok uyuchulo.
I don't have enough space for that.
Mai woheli, vale inach.
Tijumpelkin hach jan meyaj. Haj. Kukulkan tuyalaj janu binton utsil. Vale. Llave laili. Uchamaju kuksibalobe.
Tinwilag yan kumpel sotob, umachmach.
Juntul manat. Ubashti kukustalbello. Ustungwa kailake.
Hola kimik uyum kayara.
Onurato yetel, huacuxul macobe, letiopu jajil, uchilancabilo paititi. Huabeya caticten, yetel machente en tucultiqui. Vale, beyin wole, chenten yanten umuki lingualic. Usasig sipile, socucuchu lukin le olal. Una juchiva lunuratu, kukimesi kukulkan. Tealusut lequino, maculpachi. Yoxale tuculo bello, kukimesalu yabili. Le olal bacan mishmakzik báltico.
Where is my mother?
She's settling matters between the guards and her Khan.
What's it like outside Paititi?
Well, a lot of things. It's a very big world.
Bigger than Paititi?
Bigger than 100 Paititis.
What? Will you take me there?
I think your mother might have something to say about that.
What you're looking for is in there.
How will I know when I found the right chamber?
By the smell of death. If you survive, you can find your way back through the old irrigation system. I'll meet you there. Be careful. The cult often patrols there.
The surging population and lack of civil planning caused the settlement many problems. Farmers clear-cut jungle to use the fertile riverbanks for their crops, resulting in a devastating flood in the first heavy rains. Overhunting forced hunters to travel ever further to find game. Several groups, each vying for a controlling interest in the settlement, debated often fiercely on the best manner of solving these problems. This is a formidable weapon. Heavy wood lined with sharp obsidian teeth. It could easily stop an unarmored enemy. And if the bloodstains are any indication, it has. All right. All right. I don't think anything could have prepared me for this place. The people, their history, everything they've lived and who they are today. To hear him tell it, Amaru, Dominguez, Kukulkan only wants to keep Paititi safe. But I've seen the lengths he'll go to, the murder and cruelty. I have to stop him. Through there. Having not heard from Lopez, some among the leadership began to have their doubts about him. Our group dispatched south to investigate. We sent the natives in first, uncertain those in the city had not killed Lopez on his arrival. They returned with reports of how sick the city was, and we quickly formed a plan to utilize this to our advantage. This seems to represent Unuratu leading a group in rebellion. There is a near-total eclipse in the background. The smell. This must be the place Etzli mentioned. Steady, Lara, steady. I'm gonna be sick. Okay, take it slow. You can do this. Ritual sacrifice. Oh, great. I guess I have no choice. There's a way in somewhere. Is this one of the rebels? A serpent with a silver eye. I'm on track. There. The smell keeps getting stronger.
Lara, how's it going?
I found another serpent with a silver eye. I must be getting close. You?
Talking tattoos with Uchu.
Tattoos?
Yeah, you saw Unuratu's, right? It has a heron and an eclipse on it. That might have something to do with the silver box.
I don't think so. Unuratu is the rightful queen of Paititi. After a famine that nearly wiped out the city, her family was ousted from power by the cult of Kukulkan. Her husband, Sairi, died hunting for food on the outskirts of Paititi. Amaru, or Dr. Dominguez, Sairi's brother, felt responsible and took control of the city, using resources from Trinity to feed the Paititians until the famine passed. Even though Amaru saved the city, the cult, in his absence, now rules with arrogance and fear. Unuratu and her rebels are fighting to free the city from the cult of Kukulkan and restore its ancient bloodline. Unuratu was raised to believe it was her family's legacy, to complete the ritual of the silver box of Ishel and restore the sun for another age. Looks like this is the only way. Have to burn that barrier. Gotta be a way to burn away that barrier. The lone figure appears in a state of peace, as though waiting for something. Gotta be a way to burn away that barrier. Gotta be a way to burn away that barrier. Full of oil and blood. That barrier's down. Need to keep moving. Is this some kind of bloodletting chamber? A barrier. Must be a way to turn the second wheel. Must be a way to turn the second wheel. Must have taken hundreds of sacrifices to get enough blood to fill these channels. Must be a way to turn the second wheel. Okay, now to bring that barrier down. Now, to find the silver box. This must be what Trinity's missing.
There's the little rebel prince.
Leslie!
Over there! Get her!
Damn it! Get out of the way!
Nei, kamatimanti. Oh, tinik maganti. Hey, Lara, if you can, head back. Uchu has something he wants to ask you. I think it's a favor.
Okay, I'll make my way back as soon as I can.
Mishjuntenin wilhachpuhan uchu.
Uchu? Really? What happened?
Maotstintanin hoksik sikbali. Vale letiyet el kabil. Tan kachubat sikbalov. Kesh tu chambel kun top utanoe. Chikan tukatulal. Hachpuhan ukikelov.
All full up. Can't carry any more. This elaborate pipe is sculpted to resemble Xicoatl, an Aztec serpent spirit painted in green, blue, and yellow. Its sides are decorated with semi-precious stones. The inclusion of jade indicates at least a measure of Maya influence. The bowl still reeks of burnt roots and smoke. Not an entirely unpleasant aroma. Unuratu must be worried about Etzli. I have to tell her he's been captured. The people of the Andes have been perfecting the art of weaving for thousands of years. This chuspas is a wonderful example. Woven of llama or alpaca hair and traditionally used to carry cocoa leaves, it clearly highlights the weaver's skill. Beautiful. It's difficult to make out. People settled between two rivers. They weren't alone. However, these outsiders don't appear dangerous.
Uyaguyingtan, yantesh upaktalil. Jajatan, kabet achang nukte kwalkila.
Achay kukuchil yan almak. Mamalobi.
Mash hash malo.
Unuratu must be worried about Etzli. I have to tell her he's been captured. I don't understand. It's almost like a creel.
Bay, Chicano pan puluyote, chena partik levaku.
Matin hach cajol tikech. Bashka betikweye, tushta hokesach lebuko.
It was given to me by Unuratu.
Payaltantanech tumenle y shahao. Matin wota imbet le talamilo. Much sasten.
It's all right, don't worry.
Bashku paktalek beltik tawolal. Hela. Yum tsilobe utsop et etel. Gasep sunakech.
Unuratu must be worried about Etzli. I have to tell her he's been captured.
Akat konolshan, ujeh, istikyahil tinkashtil di alintal kunak.
Tribute to who?
Ukilich kunitsakil kukulkan, pei, kukan tikov tanchumuk titulak al bashkon tekino. Wako tukultikov mayab kinsaktiobe.
I understand.
Ni bola lishik, veituno. Tana manig wabash? Mantats timpatik inkesh.
Mishmakulak kupak talujilik. Chenten.
Are you okay?
Ma, piskole kimeno tuchajin bakil, bultsole mishmak oxaholtiken. Tuchaj!
A dead man took your dice. Are you sure you didn't lose them?
Hachka sanich heshulakobo.
I'm sorry. You're right. I'll tell you what. I'll pay very close attention, and if I see Pisco the dead, I'll ask for your dice back.
Hachhag? Kaukesajoltiken?
It wouldn't be the first time the dead seem to speak to me. Unuratu must be worried about Etzli. I have to tell her he's been captured.
Katukultik tulakal bashkananti, le kushtala kahum pelkin hach sasil, tene kingwali kebei, helbish, le bashkuyuchula, guamaru yetel sairi, maubatel oble kingel, tangui hilo. Yetel shan guasairi, kau yup tangel, mau sen yayantik, ubin sonthanal, diale kaktulakt sel kajo. Min mashane, yanalbish yanil tulakal kachil, amaru tutukultak letibe tukimil sukun. Tinguyaj leakabil hokesa, uquinkilil sairi, teichi le kashil lumobo, matushulu luyokol, inguali que le tie sutuk helka ke shamaru. Le kat sok tulakal lejelo. Tu holbesak paititi, taku kalantikon, vale mabecha jukalantik sairi.
Unuratu must be worried about Etzli. I have to tell her he's been captured.
Utene tinchukajuntul, kaitin wotoch, techeno. Injume kujalike, tumen pinjan, najobe, tuyana lobe yanu belhai. Hats uts, masa.
I'm not sure. The dialect is familiar, but something's not right.
Ay, hach kachumelenech.
Unuratu must be worried about Etzli. I have to tell her he's been captured.
Unuratu! Etzli's been captured. I know. They're holding him at the barracks. We're working on a plan to release him.
I tried to get to him, I'm sorry.
He's a warrior. What's that? This is a key. It looks like it belonged to the mountain temple. It is adjacent to where they're holding him. Is the box of eggshell connected to the barracks? Is that why the cult occupied the temple? He's heavily guarded. When we go in, it has to be sudden, silent.
Is there a back way?
There was one, by the salt mine, but it has deteriorated. It's treacherous.
I might be able to manage it.
Perhaps. You did survive the sacrificial pit. I haven't been back inside since I was a child. But from what I can remember, the barracks are within an inner stronghold.
If I can get in through the back way, I can clear a path and let you in. We will free Epsley, then go find the box.
I'll take care of my son. You go after the box.